Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am releasing a tutorial on how to make a Bugatti Chiron in Plane Crazy. This is what the car looks like, or a simple version of it looks like. I will now show you what it looks like to drive it. Wait. It can get up to around 170 miles per hour, or speed anyway, while it's in normal mode, but then if you activate the boosters, then it could get up to around 800 miles per hour. That is if you if you're not, like, you won't be able to control it at 800 miles per hour, but it can get that fast. Actually, if given a straight line or very long stretch, which Plane Crazy doesn't have, it could probably get up way higher than that. But the actual controllable speed for it that you can get up to is around 500 with boosters. It also has brakes. Oh yeah, that's the advanced version that I have, has brakes. But this version is what I will be showing you for most of the video. So, the way you get out, it's a two-seater car, and the way you get out of it is by jumping out of the seat, not doing what I just did. Then walking back here, then opening the whichever doors you want to get out of, and then walking out. Hold on. There, like that. Then you close back up your doors and you can walk away. It also has headlights where you can turn on by pressing L. You can use whatever paint job you want on your Chiron or Bugatti, whatever you want to call it. I chose red and black, but you can choose orange and white if you really wanted to. It also has reverse lights, where when you back up, they turn on instantly, but as soon as you stop backing up, then they turn off. So it's a pretty cool build, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So we're just going to move this aside so we can start building. What you want to start with is the front of the car. So go to half blocks and you click on half wedge down. You're good. Well, is it half wedge down? No, it's a half wedge up. You start with a half wedge up. So you go to half blocks and you click on half wedge up, I think. No, it is half wedge down. Never mind. I'm sorry. And you want to place a row of 6 along here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you go to half blocks and you click on a half triangle wedge. Flip it upside down. Rotate it once. You got it to there. You place them on the sides. Then you go to wedges, you click on normal wedge, and you put it on top of those triangle wedges that you just placed. You then go to light blocks, you click half light block. And by the way, if I'm going too fast, guys, if you click the little, in your own computer, click the little settings button on the, like, I'm pretty sure bottom right hand corner of the screen, and then you can select playback speed to like 0.25 or 0.5 or whatever times or whatever. So then you put the half light blocks there and there. Then you get a normal half block. Wait. No, you go to wedges, you click on half wedge, and you place one there and there, like that. Then you go to half blocks again, you click on half wedge, except it's in half blocks and not wedges. And you place one there, place one there. Now that you've done that, you go to blocks, and you place a row of blocks behind all these blocks that you just placed right there, or half blocks, whichever it turns out to be. Then you go to half blocks again, you click on half wedge down 1 by 2, and you place them on a row along the blocks you just placed, like that. Then you go to blocks, you just place a block there and a block there. After that, you then go to half blocks, you click half corner wedge down, you place one there, and you place one there. Then you get a half wedge down, you place one there and there, and you place 2 more on the other side like that. Then you get a normal half wedge, you place one there, you place one there. Then you go to wedges and you click on half wedge and you place a row of them along here. Then you, what is this? I think that's a, yeah. Then you go to blocks and you place a row of blocks along here. Then you get wedges, you click on wedge 1 by 3, you place them all along here except for the corners, which you place on the corners. You go to wedges 2, you click on L corner wedge 1 by 3, you place one there. Then you click on R corner wedge 1 by 3, you place it there. Now you've got the head of the Bugatti, the most of the Bugatti done. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now you want to place in the cylinders. You gotta click on cylinder 2 by 2. You gotta place it there, and you want to place one there. Then after that, you want to go to half blocks. You want to click on half wedge down. You want to place one there. You want to place one here. Then after that, you want to lift your car up a little bit. You want to go to half blocks. You want to click on half block, and you go 1, 2. You place them all along here to have a thing. So actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit better. So I'm gonna go. That yeah. So you get half beam. You place them all along here. 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3. 3. You want to place 3 half blocks. So another 2. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now you want to go to half block. You want to place one. You want to place a row of 3. Then you want to click on half beam again. You want to rotate it. You want to place them like that. There you go. Now you got the whole bottom of the Bugatti. Then you want to go to half blocks again. You want to click half wedge down, and you just place a whole row of them all along here, all the way up to 3 blocks behind. So all the way up to here. No, not there. There. Then what was that? Then you want to click on half blocks again. You want to click on half corner wedge down. Is that it? Yep. You want to place one there. You also want to place one there. You want to get half wedge downs again. You want to place them all on this side. See? Then you go to cylinders. You go to cylinder 2x2, and you place one there, and you place one there. Now you got your other set of wheels. After that, you then want to go to half blocks again. Half blocks. And actually, no, you want to go to wedges. You want to click on half wedge, and you want to turn it to there. And you want to place one here, and you want to place one here. And then you want to go to half blocks, and it's 1, 2. All right. Then you want to place one. Hold on. You want to place 2 here. Then you want to skip one. You want to place 1 there. Then you click on half blocks and you click on half block wedge and place it there. Then after that, you go to half blocks again. Click on half wedge down, I think. Yeah, half wedge down, and you place 2 there. Then you skip one. You place 2 there again. Well, actually, no. Then you place 3 there. There you go. Then, wait, actually, no. You don't place 3 there. You place 2 there. Then you get a half corner wedge down, and you place it there. Now let's just gonna quickly copy this on the other side. There it is. Wedge. There we go. Now I'll get a half wedge down. Place them all along here. Then you want to get a half corner wedge down. Essentially copy what you did. Okay. Now that you've done that, you want to get another half block wedge, and you want to place it right there. Then you want to go to blocks. Wait, hold on, that's wrong. You want to go to half blocks again. You want to click on half block wedge. This time you want it like this on the outside, seal on the outside of it, like that. Then you want to go to blocks, and you want to place a row of 3 blocks. Then, after you've done that, you then want to go to wedges, and you want to place 5 wedges down. So boom, 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 boom. Then you get a triangle wedge, and you place one. Place one there. And now you want to copy all this onto the other side. So wedge. Okay, now that you've done that, you then want to place a row of wedges on the back, on top of those triangle wedges, like that. You then want to take a wedge, and you want to put it under the triangle wedges. Then you want to take Then you want to go to half blocks. You want to click on half triangle wedge. You want to place one under those wedges that you place under the triangle wedges. Then you go to half wedge down, and you place two on each side. So you go boom, 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 boom. Then you go to half blocks and you place one there and there. After that, you then go to lights, and you want to go to half light block. You want to place them all along here. Then after that, your chiron is mostly done, but not quite. Well, the body of it is. So then you bring it all down. Then you want to fill in blocks up here all along the wedges. So these 5 wedges right here, you want to fill in with blocks. So just make a bunch of lines across, connecting the wedges together. Then you go to wedges 2. You click on triangle wedge 1x4, and you place one there, and you place one, hold on, place one, and you place one there. There. Then you want to go to wedges. You want to click on wedge 1x4, just a normal wedge 1x4, and you want to place one on the side of each triangle wedge that you just placed. Then this is a little bit complicated. You go to half blocks. You click on half wedge down 1x2. You place one there and there. Then you scroll up to half block. You want to place one there, wait, no, not there and there. You want to place one there, and there. Then you go to half blocks again. You click on normal half wedge down. You place one there and there. Wait, no, that's wrong. You go to half blocks and you go to half wedge up, I think. Yeah, half wedge up. And you place one there and there. There you go. Now you got the back of the Bugatti. Now, what you want to do, now what you're going to do is you're going to place all the blocks in on the sides. So, take the blocks, and you just want to fill in all the spaces behind these things right here. You want to fill in the sides of the Bugatti, so all of them along here. There you go. Then after that, you want to go to wedges. You want to rotate it. You want to place them along those sides. So you want to place there, 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 there. You want to place it on the other side. So all along here. Then what you want to do is you want to fill in the top with half blocks, except for one row. So you're going to fill in, we'll actually want to go to half beam. You want to place one there, 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 and there. But you want to leave this space open. So what you do is you go to half wedge. Wait, no, not half wedge. You go to wedges, then you click on half wedge. You want to flip it upside down. You place them in that empty row that you just left. Okay? Then you want to go to the light bulb. You want to click on trapdoor. You want to rotate it like that. You want to place them in the empty space that you left earlier. You want to place them on both sides. Okay. Now, you're done. Well, almost done. Then, you want to go to the light bulb again. You want to click on sign. You want to click on sign 1 by 2. You want to place one. Wait, no, that's text 1 by 2. I want sign 1 by 2. Place one there. Then, you get text 1 by 1. Should be in the same thing. You place one on this half block and this half block. Now, you want to make the spoiler. This spoiler, well, actually, no. Now you're done with what was it? You are now done with the Bugatti, the body of your Bugatti. The spoiler, I will show you how to make on the advanced build that, well, actually, no, I'm going to show you now. The way you make the spoiler is you go to half blocks, you click on half wedge down, and then you place one block from the edge on each side, so behind those wedge 1x4s. Then you want to get a, then you want to go to half blocks again, you want to click on half wedge up. You want to place one on the backs of those half wedge downs. Then you want to click on half block and wait, no, that's wrong. Okay, then you want to go to wedges and you want to click on half wedge. Make sure you delete those half wedges up that I told you that to put there. So then you want to click on half wedge, you want to place one there and place one there. Then you go to half blocks and you place one. You place two in between those things. Then you place one on the outside of each of them. Then you go to half wedge down. Wait. No, then you just get a normal half wedge. And you place it on the sides. Okay. You are now done with the outside of your Bugatti. You're done. You're completely finished. So now, what you want to do is, before you forget, you want to make sure what's glass and what's metal. So you click on glass, you go to, okay, for those of you who do not know how to make how to change the material in the car, you go to building tool, then you go to this. You go to the 5th icon and you click on it, the gray one. Then it opens up the color panel. Then you go to the second side. Beside the color panel, it says brick color code and all this stuff right here. Then on that panel, it's the second to last button. You click on materials. That's how you get to the materials thing, for those of you who didn't know. So what you want to do is you want to click on glass material. You want to click on materials again, except this time it's on the top. And you want to click on glass material. And you want to paint, well, you don't want to paint, but you want to make all these blocks. So this row right here, this is all glass. These wedge 1x3s up here, they're all glass. And this row of wedges up here is glass. Make sure the top's not glass, or else it'll look weird. And then this row of wedges is glass, and these two blocks are glass on either side. Okay. Now that you've done that, now you know what is glass and what is not glass. Now you want to know what is metal. So you go to materials again, you click on metal. Everything except for the spoiler is metal, but I'm not going to paint all this metal because that would be a waste of time. And I don't have much time. Rocky, shut up.
You know where Hope went.
Move! Shut up, I'm recording a video.
Oh.
So then, actually, that would take forever, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave it default material. Okay, now the spoiler is actually default material, so you just leave it the way it is, except for the little nubs on the end. Then you click, then you go to materials again, you click on materials and you click on diamond plate. You make the last two blocks on the ends diamond plated. See, right here and here. Then what you do is you go to materials one last time, you click on sand. Then you want to make all the wheels out of sand. This is the way that I choose to make my car. You don't have to make it this way, but you can if you want to. So now you want to learn how to make the engine of the car, how to make it go. So what you want to do, oh, I did something wrong. Yeah, I did something wrong. Yep. Okay. Frick. Oh, didn't screw up horribly. Is that 1 by 2? No, that's 1 by 3. So. Oh, okay. I'm sorry guys, I messed up a little bit right here. This glass is a little bit too far ahead, so I'm just gonna delete this because this should be half blocks right there. And this should be back one. So, I'm just gonna delete that. So we're gonna have to redo the front glass, but this is not a big problem. So you want to go to wedge 1 by 3 again, and you want to delete all the stuff that I just deleted. So it should look like this. If you messed up with me. You want to place them all along this instead of where I previously had it. Then you go to wedges 2, you go to L corner wedge 1 by 3. You place one there, you place it there. Then you go to wedges 2 again. You go to R corner wedge 1 by 3. You place it there. Then you go to wedges, you click on half wedge, and you place a line of them all along here. There you go. Now you're gonna go to half blocks and you're gonna place one there. You're gonna place one there. You're gonna get a half beam and you're gonna place it there. Okay, now your Bugatti's done. But I'm gonna once again paint all this glass so you know what's glass and what isn't. That's sand. For some reason, glass. That's glass. This is glass. Okay, now it looks more like a Bugatti. Okay, so what we're gonna do temporarily is we're gonna open up this hood right here. So we're gonna temporarily open up this hood so that way we can get inside and customize the engine. There we go. Also, wait, where's the 2 blocks behind it. Okay. So what you want to do is you're going to want to build a small wall back here. That's gonna stop. That's gonna be the border of where your engine is gonna stop. So, just gonna get all this excess stuff out of the way first. So now you've got opened up engine. So I'm also gonna open up this real quick. So we can see this better. Okay. So what's inside of here is you've got these two small propellers, which are here and here. So we're gonna go to propellers. We're gonna place one here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna place one there. Then we're gonna place one here. Configure this one to increase the one on the right to increase power D, decrease power A, on-off only mode. On-off only mode. Then you configure this one to increase power A, decrease power D. Hold on. So after, oh yeah, and on-off only mode. Then after you've done that, you want to take a bunch of them. You want to take all, like 8 of them. You want to place 2 there. Am I doing it? Is this correct? Yes, it is. Okay, so you want to place actually, before you place all these, this is probably going to be easier to do. What you want to do is you want to configure them to increase power W, decrease power S, and on-off only mode. So you want to place. Why is it so hard to place stuff in this game? You want to place 1 there, 2 there, 4 in the middle. Dang it! And then 2 on the left. Why does it do this? Why does it do this? Just a second, I'm gonna fix this. Here we go. So then you've got all those propeller engines in there. And in case you forgot, the configuration is increase power W and decrease power S on-off only mode on these 8 propeller engines back here. And now you've got your front engine done. Now what you want is a back engine. That's what you're gonna be placing in now. So before we do that, we're gonna cover all this back up real quick. Place that, which is 1 by 3. Then you're gonna go to wedges. Then you're basically just gonna rebuild what you had previously, like so. Go to half blocks, click on half block. This one there, half beam. This one there, half block. This one there. Okay, now you've got your front done. I'm just gonna paint all this glass again, so that way I know that's glass. Let's glass be there. And now you're gonna go to the back. So what we're temporarily gonna do is we're gonna remove all this back plating right here, all this back stuff in the back, so that way it's a little bit easier to see what we're doing. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go to rocket engines. You're gonna get a super rocket engine. You're gonna flip it around backwards. Oh yeah, forgot. You also have to delete it. Delete all this stuff back here. Okay, So you're going to want to place it backwards. You want to place one there, and you're going to place one there. Then you click on propellers. You click on small propeller engine. You're going to want to place one. You're going to place two on the left, facing that way, and then two on the right, facing that way. Now what you're going to want to configure them to is, you're going to want to configure the right ones to this configuration: increase power D, decrease power A, on off only mode. Then you're going to want to make the left ones the same thing, except inverted, so that way it's increase power A, decrease power D on both of them. Make sure you get both of the left ones. So after that, you then want to get your rocket engines. So you want to go to super rocket engines. Well, you want to go to rocket engines. You want to click on super rocket engine. You want to place so you want to place two facing backwards right there, then two facing forwards behind them, and then two facing forwards beside them. The two in the front will be WS, increase power W, decrease power S, and on off only mode on both the front ones. Then the back ones are going to increase power Q, decrease power, just find a button that you're not going to press, like P, and then on off only mode. So Q, P, on off only mode on both of them. Then you're done with this back part. So we're going to go to wedges. Well, wedges 2, you get triangle wedge 1 by 4. Then you get wedges, wedge 1 by 4. Wedge 1 by 4. Then you place that. Then you want to place all this stuff back how it was. You want to place the blocks back on top here. Dang it. And you're done. Your Bugatti, oh, and you also, almost forgot, the bumper stick, the bumper, or the back plate, or whatever, on the back, what I set it to is capital B, U, G, 4, T, T, 1. That's what I set it to, because it spells out Bugatti. You can, and what I set the size to is, I would set it to 70, is what I would set it to. And then what I configure on, oh yeah, I almost forgot about these. These, so you're gonna want to delete those text 1 by 1s if you place them upwards. So basically, the way you want to configure, the way you want to place these is you want to place them on their side. It doesn't matter if they're on the right side or on their left side, just on their side. You want to go square bracket, and the line beside the square bracket, and then the square bracket again. You want to do that. You want text size 100. Wait. Yeah, text size 100, And then you want to do the same with the other one. So then you want to paint them whatever you want to paint them. Then people might be asking me, well, hey, how do you change the material on the sign? I don't want no wooden bumper sticker. The way you do that is you go to materials, you want to go to the material you want. So let's say I wanted a diamond plated bumper. So what you do is you go to diamond plate and you want to click on the side of it like that. And hey, I want to change the color because I don't want a brown bumper sticker. Well, then you go to your color palette again. You want to click on, I don't know, orange. You're going to place it on there. You want to click your sign with it. Then you've got back. And the easiest way I found to color these little text pieces right here is you want to go to your color palette. Then you want to click just like around about a little bit under the half blocks. So you want to click there. You want to click there. Make sure you're clicking on the text. Then you've got your little muffler design. And you're done. This is the simple Bugatti. This is the Bugatti that you're making. This is the Bugatti. That's it. It's a pretty cool Bugatti. You can what was it? You can drive around in it, but there's one problem with it. And the problem that I found with this Bugatti is that it can't turn. Well, when you're going backwards, it can't turn very well. It's like, well, you can turn pretty easily. It's just inverted. Like people who play Jailbreak will realize instantly, hey, this turning is a bit weird. People who play Jailbreak and Playing Crazy, and they'll realize, hey, this turning is weird. Why is it inverted? It should be the other way. Well, I'm gonna show you how to make your turning not weird. And I'm also going to show you how to do some other things. Basically give your car smart turning. So I'm going to load in my advanced Bugatti, which is all the way up here. And your advanced Bugatti, due to some reasons, you are going to have to change the back boot design. So if you don't want to change that cool little back design that I showed you, then you have to then you can't have the smart turning like I do. So I'm gonna move this to the side, maybe a little bit closer, and you basically want to build in the Bugatti again, except this time you want to take the Bugatti, and you want to no, I'm actually not going to build an entire new Bugatti just to show you this one thing. So I'm just going to show you this on the pre-made Bugatti. I'm actually just going to delete all the normal stuff. I forgot the interior. How could I forget the interior? Hold on a second. Hopefully it saved my... No, it did not. Okay, well, I'm just going to show you on this Bugatti. So on this Bugatti, we're gonna just hop in here real quick. The interior will look like this. You want your main pilot seat on the left. If you live in America, that's the normal driver's seat position. But if you're in the UK or in some other country where the driver's seat is on the right, then you can put it on the right here. You also want to take half block downs, and then you want to place them on and you also want to place a line of half blocks right here. That'll give you 1.5 blocks of space to walk around and stuff and do whatever back here. And you'll place one block, wait, actually no, not one block, half block downs. It's half block ups all along on top of all those half blocks. Then you want to, this is why you have that like half wedge design that you had earlier. So I'm just gonna hop out of here real quick. I'm gonna show you the smart turning and all the other stuff. I'm actually gonna delete everything new, so that way it's like we're starting with a new Bugatti, because I've memorized how to make this by now. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna show you is smart turning. This looks pretty much exactly the same as the other Bugatti, except for the propellers are raised a little bit. And hey, these propellers are weird. Well, the reason why those propellers are different, I'm actually just gonna get rid of the spoiler for now. You can still keep the spoiler on, you don't have to delete it in order to do this, but I'm just gonna delete it because it's getting in the way. Also gonna delete these blocks because they're new blocks. So the way you make smart turning is you want to do this essentially. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to delete that rocket engine. So I'm not gonna configure it because I'll just load and fix it. But so what you want to do is you want to go to these gears. So you want to click on motor and then motor 2. Then what you want to do is you want to place one there, one there, one there, and there. Then you want to go to this thing. You want to click on propellers. You want to click on small propeller engine, and you want to place one there, place one there, place one there, and place one there. Now that you've got all your units placed in, you want to configure the motors. Now, the way you configure these motors is you want to set the speed to 30. You want to turn servo on and toggle. Then, wait, don't turn toggle on. I'm pretty sure you don't turn toggle on. Yeah. Then you want to set the max torque to 1000. Then you want to set the max angle to 180. Wait, no, not 180. 90 actually. And then you want to set forward to W and backward to S. Then you want to set that to all of them. I'm pretty sure. So if I fly my Bugatti, okay. So there's a slight problem here. So if you go forward, some of them are correct, but also some of them are not correct. They should be facing inward. So these two are correct. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to take the configuration of the bottom left one and the top right one. You want to configure them to forward S, backward W. Forward S, backward W. Okay, now all your motor 2s are good. Then you want to configure these. So when you're turning and it turns the propellers, you want to set the right ones to increase power D, decrease power A, and then the same one with this one. And you also want on-off only mode. Then on the left ones, you want to click increase power A, decrease power D, on-off only mode on both of them. So now, if you go forward, hold on, this one's not turning for some reason. It's stuck on something, I'm guessing. It shouldn't be stuck on anything. Is there a reason why it's not? Oh, okay. That's why. Sorry, this one should be set to backward W, forward S. Okay, now you have smart turning in the back of your car. Now, if you go forward, then your propellers, they turn like that. So that way, whenever you go forward, it allows you to turn. But there's this also another cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. In order to go backwards, I need this thing. So I'm just gonna place this in real quick. Super rocket engine. Okay, now I'm just gonna flip around here so I don't go off the map. Now, if you go backwards, then it flips them outwards like that. See? See how it flips them outwards? Then that allows you to turn just like in Jailbreak. But there's one thing wrong with this. This, if you want to, you can leave it like this. You can just leave it how it is right now. You can just cover this back up, and you can have your Bugatti like that. But the thing is, the propellers in the front that you placed earlier, they are gonna interfere with these back propellers. So that means that it's gonna be harder to turn while going backwards, even though it is smart. Even though it doesn't have smart turning, it's gonna be a little bit harder to turn going backwards than going forwards. So what you want to do is you want to open this up. Just this part. You don't have to destroy your glass again. And what you want to do, here, I'm just destroy this real quick. And you want to go to blocks. And you want to destroy this this bottom like beam or whatever it was right here, this bottom thing right here. And you want to place a block, 2 blocks in the middle of it. So 1 block there and 1 block there. Then you want to go to these gears. You want to go to motors and you want to click motor 2. Now, you want to place a motor there in the empty spaces. Then, you want to go to propellers. I placed the motors up backwards. Hold on a second. By the way, guys, sorry if my voice sounds a little bit bad. I think it's just a mild cold. I don't have coronavirus or anything. No need to overreact. So after that, you want to go to propellers. You'll go to small propeller engine, and you want to place them there and there. Now, the way you want to configure this motor is forward. Well, you want to turn servo on. You want to do max torque 1000, speed 30, and max angle 90. Then you want to set forward. I'm pretty sure you want to set forward to W and backwards to S. And then you want to do the exact same thing, except this time you want to, hold on. Except this time you want to make these inverted, so your forward is S and backward is W. Now, if you go forward, nope, that's wrong. I'm sorry. So you want to actually invert these. So forward is S, forward is W, backward is S on the left one, and then the opposite, forward is S, backward is W on the right one. Now that you've done that, you have smart turning. But the thing is, you're gonna place your half blocks back in on here, and it's not gonna work. You wanna know why it's not gonna work? Because these things are the half blocks and blocks, they're gonna stick to these propeller engines, and they're gonna prevent them from turning. So what you want to do is you want to go to half blocks, and you want to go to half wedge down. Well, actually no, you want to go to half wedge up, and you want to place it so that way there above the motors right on the front, and then you can place normal half blocks everywhere else, so like all around there. Now what about this part? This is a lot more complicated. So you want to go to wedges, you want to flip them upside down, you want to place one there, and do the same thing on the other side. You then want to go to half blocks. Wait, hold on.
Wait. Don't get off, because I want to show you something.
Actually, no, you just want to place normal half blocks all around. There and there. And the rest can be, well, actually, no, for safety, you probably want, just to be safe, you probably want to do that. Then you can place normal blocks there and there.
Well, it's a kid's store. That's
oh, wait.
The only reason why I can...
I almost forgot. That this part, this little half thing right here is going to be showing up. So what you want to do is you actually want to go to wedges again, and you want to flip it upside down. You want to place it there, and there. Now that you've done this, they should still be able to turn. Yep, they still do turn. So then, after you've done that, you then want to, I'm pretty sure just wait. Yeah, that's all you need. That's all the special different blocks that you need to place in. Now, there's these other things. On a real car, you have brakes. And honestly, the brakes on this car are pretty useless, and they don't really do much to help you actually stop, because if you're going forward and you're still holding the gas, it only slows you down to about 70, so it doesn't completely stop you, but they do help a little bit. So what you do is you want to go to this block right here. If you still have your normal Bugatti loaded, you want to throw it away, and if there's a block like right under that block, then you want to trash that too. And in their places, the bottom one, you want to place a friction block. So you want to go to blocks, and then you want to scroll down a little bit and click on friction block. There, you want to place one there, you want to place one there. Then you go to the gears again, you click on pistons, and you place one there, you place one there. Then, what you configure the pistons to is left shift to extend. You can configure it to like space if you play Vehicle Simulator or some other game where it uses space, or really any key to use brakes. If you really you can set this to any key you want it to, as long as it's also not interfering with the other keys, with any other keys. So what you do is you want to set it to left shift. You want to set the distance to 3, max force to 2500, and that's it. So you want to also put that on the other piston, like that, and now you've got your brakes. But there's one thing, and that is that your brakes aren't going to move. They're not going to push out, because the blocks around it are connected to it. So if you built these propeller stuff, the smart turning right, it should not interfere with it. However, if you built it like I built it, there should be a block right under this block right here. So what you want to do with that block is you want to replace it with a wedge. So you want to go to wedges, you want to flip it upside down, you want to place it there. And same thing on the other side. Now, you're basically done. But there's also one more thing, and that's there's gonna be a half block underneath, or maybe a half beam underneath the where the thing's gonna come out. So what you want to do is you want to destroy that block so you can actually come out. And after that, well, I'm gonna lower this a little bit. This is hard to work on. So after that, it'll work. I mean, it'll kind of work. It'll work a little bit. I mean, it'll work. It's fine if you want to stop there. But if you don't want to stop there, and you want it to like get caught up on the blocks and stuff, you want it to take forever to retract, then I suggest doing this. So what you do is you destroy all of the blocks surrounding it. So if there's any blocks surrounding it, you want to replace it with this. So you want to go to half blocks. You want to click on half wedge down. You want to place one there, there, and there. Then you want to go to half blocks again. You want to click on half corner wedge down, half corner wedge down, and you want to place it there, there, and there. Now you've got a little thing that will make sure that your brakes will actually retract after they're used. And you want to basically build that, except on the other side. You want to just flip it for the other brake. And now you can stop here if you want, but I'm gonna do one more thing to my Bugatti to make it a little bit more cooler. Now, if you still have your normal Bugatti, it should have doors right here. I think it should have. No, it should have doors right here. I don't, honestly, in real life, doors aren't like this, don't have a big open hole right where they are. And they're also not flat. They're these long doors that spread out and will open up with a motor. I didn't feel like making a realistic door, so I made an unrealistic door by doing this. So what you want to do is you want to delete all these blocks. You want to essentially delete almost your entire roof except for these two blocks, which these won't move at all. So what you want to do is you want to go to half blocks. You want to go to half wedge down. Hopefully it lets me. And you want to place one. You want to place one there. You want to place one here and here. Then you want to place one here. Then you want to go to half blocks again. Then you want to go to half corner wedge down. And you want to place one there. Don't place one there. Except I forgot one thing, and that these actually need to also be half corner wedges down. So it needs to be like that, and it needs to be like that. Now, you need to go to half blocks again. You want to click on half wedge down, and you want to place them here and here. Except you're not quite done yet. You want to then you want to place them on this entire back row here. Then you want to go to these gears and you want to go to motors. You want to click on motor 2. You want to place one like that. And you want to place one like that. Make sure that the bases are connected to the windows and not to these things, or else it screws up your thing. Then you want to configure these motors to whatever, you can configure them to whatever button that you want to open your door. But I figured out that the best thing is forward is E, and backward is a key you don't want to use, that you'll never use, like P. Then you want the speed to be 3, no more than 3. You can set it to 2, you can set it to 1, you can set it to 0.5. but make sure that it's less than 3. Then you set the max torque to 1000. You also want servo on, so reset the max torque to 1000. You set the max angle to 90, and you hit toggle. Then you want to copy that onto the other motor, except these are swapped. And now I'm pretty sure that'll work, but I'm not. Yep, it'll work. Almost. There you go. Yeah, yep. And if you press E and it doesn't come up the first time, then press E again, and then press E again. And if it doesn't come that time, then keep on doing that over and over again until it comes up. And if it doesn't even move at all, then you did something wrong. But if you did it all right, then it should get stuck a couple times at the beginning. If it doesn't, then that's great. And after that, you should be able to do this. And that's all of the upgrades that I have for this car. You can, oh yeah, also, I almost forgot. How could I forget this? Okay, so once you're done building the smart turning and you're gonna put everything back together, then oh yeah, hold on, I accidentally deleted this apparently, so I'm just gonna place that back for right now. What you want to do is you want to go to build again. You want to click on wedges. You want to actually, hold on, just yeah, there you go. So what you want to do is you want to keep these triangle wedges on the end, except you want, hold on, I gotta do this real quick. So what you want to do is you want to do wedges. You want to go 1 by 2. You click on the one there and one there. Then you go to the light bulb and you click on trapdoor, and you put one there, and you put one there. Then you want to put one there and one there. After that, you then go to wedges. You go to wedges 1 by 4. Wedges 1 by 4. And you place one there. You place one there. You place one there. Now, you're done. Except, there is this one thing. If you are, well, actually, no. Since this whole back thing is metal, and you cannot make trapdoors metal. Not yet, anyway. So what you want to do is you want to make the color about 20 to 30 little things less than what it is. By the way, guys, if you want to know what I set the color to on this back part right here, you want to set it to 30, 30, 30, and you want to make all of this metal except for this and the spoiler and the windows. All this part right here. And that should conclude all of the stuff that we have for this tutorial. So I hope I am sorry that I don't upload as often as I used to, and I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a long time until just recently. Part of that was because I couldn't figure out how to upload because YouTube changed its system and wouldn't accept Camtasia files anymore, so I had to figure out a way to use that. So I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy isolation, because you don't have to go to school and you can wake up on your own schedule. I will hopefully post more often. Subscribe, leave a like. Goodbye.